Thank you for coming. My name is Paul Squires, Paul Henderson, Ray Smith, Ray Betty. Careful, Ray. This is obviously the first Coventry and Warwickshire social media cafe, and thank you for coming. This is a truly tremendous turnout. And from my knowledge of actually being in a few other social media cafes, this is one of the most popular that I've been to, and this is the first one. So, exactly. Thank you very much. Give yourselves a round of applause. That sounded like Bob Monk. Paul just said something to me over there, which I think kind of sums it all up really, which is for something we thought up on the back of an envelope, this is pretty good, right? And it can only get better, right? So I really, really hope you've enjoyed yourselves so far. You know, it is going on until 12, if not longer. We obviously have some thank yous as well. Thank you first to Ray Smith for Warwick District Council and for Warwick District Council to actually provide us with this fantastic venue. No one else has, apart from the opening earlier this week, no one's been in here before. This is virgin territory. This is a brand spanking new venue. The Creative Arches, as I'm sure you'll agree, look fantastic, really great. So do enjoy the space. Secondly, to Screen West Midlands for sponsoring the drinks, which in themselves have been provided by the Olive Garden Cafe. Some of you might know it's a cafe in town just by the Royal Priors. And to Konnex Networks for providing free WiMAX for us to use today. And I know that obviously some of you got laptops you can all hook up, so do Twitter. For those of you that do have Twitter accounts, do kind of go on and tweet and tell the world about, you know, what you've thought of today, hopefully all positive. But we'll delete the rest. And just also to mention as well that this is obviously the third Friday in this month, and we're looking actually to repeat this session every third Friday of the month. All right, so the next one's going to be on the 16th of October. Again, all being well, hopefully back here, same location. No pressure, Ray. Do sign up through CWSMC.com, which will have full information about today and the forthcoming sessions. And please do spend more time, get to know each other, chat, network, have coffee, tweet, and all the good stuff that we're here to do. So enjoy and thank you.
Let Ray tell you a little bit about the space as well, and Ray about the things. The inspiration behind this is probably Lloyd Davis, who started the London one, the Tuttle Club in London, which is every week. So every London Friday morning, go along to that. And the Birmingham Social Media Cafe, which Paul and I met at, and ended up on the train up to Birmingham, saying, "Why are we doing this?" Not that the Birmingham one's not brilliant, but we wanted to have our own, really, and have it here. So thanks to the Birmingham one for really inspiring us, I think, because we just saw how good I mean, it's just brilliant.
Yeah. It's also worth saying, obviously, that if you've enjoyed today, you know, please, if you have any further people that would find this, you know, session interesting, you know, do let them know. Just direct them towards the website so they can sign up for future sessions.
So Ray, do you just want to say a couple of words about this brilliant venue?
Yeah. Well, first of all, thanks very much for giving us a chance to host this meeting.
Thank you.
It's absolutely the sort of thing we want to be supporting. It's part of the sort of creative industries cluster support that we're providing in this part of Leamington. The arches, most of these were disused. We've luckily enough got some money from Advantage West Midlands, the regional development agency, to actually bring them back into use. And in the case of this row of railway lines, they weren't used at all, so we brought land into use for the first time to give some blank canvas premises for the creative industries sector, and we hope that we're going to get some really interesting businesses in here. We're in negotiations to let this arch and the next one to a web design company. I won't mention any names at the moment, but hopefully, fingers crossed, they will be our first tenants from the creative industries sector. There's plenty of literature on the rack by the door. Do please help yourselves to that. Even if you're not interested in taking a lease on one of these units, you may know somebody that might be interested, and we'd be only too pleased then to follow them up and show them around if they'd like to come and have a look. We also have Hawthorne Enterprise Hub, 100 yards up the road at the end of Court Street. That has got office space, small offices, and desk space, so you can hire an individual desk if you don't want to actually go to the expense of an office, and that again is aimed at creative industries and particularly high-tech sector businesses as well. I'll probably shut up on that note, but we're very pleased to host the meeting. If anybody is interested in looking into these premises further or having a look at Althorpe, or you know anybody who would like to come round, then please give me or my team a ring. There's plenty of leaflets there with all the contact numbers on, or I've got business cards if you want my business card. So thank you very much. Really nice to see you all here today. Thank you.
Right, well, I think it's all been said, but I'm with Konnex Networks. Our role in all of this is in providing the internet, as Paul was saying earlier. We also supply the WiMAX to the Althorpe Enterprise Hub up the road. And I think I've just got my first sale with Kate. But it's my first session as well, actually. It's my first social media cafe, and I have to say I'm really impressed, and thank you very much for inviting us in. I think it's a really good session. I look forward to seeing you all at the next one. Thanks very much.
One other person I better say thank you to, before we forget, who's probably not here, is Sarah Allen, who actually kind of put us together with Ray and kind of linked us up and made it all possible. So thanks to Sarah.
Yeah, so, enjoy the coffee. We've got pastries lined up for the next 5 years by the look of it. So thank you, and chat, talk, network, coffee, and thank you.